Hello, you forsaken Patriots. Welcome back. I appreciate you, all 86 of you, and all 21 subscribers. So the Tucker Putin interview. My main question, because I watched the whole 2 hours and some odd minutes, is why can't we talk with people anymore? Like, what's the thing about that? For example, CNN Business had a headline, which you'll see on your screen: Putin walks away with propaganda victory after Tucker Carlson's softball interview. Okay. So I disagree with people that I'm friends with, like I have known in real life on Facebook. Why can't we have a conversation and still disagree? So, for example, uh, I'm voting for Trump in 2024. If you haven't guessed all that, I like Vivek. I hope he's his running mate or gets a position. But why can't we talk with people? Why can't I talk with people that disagree? Why can't Tucker talk with people that he disagrees with? Why can't we interview Putin? Why don't we interview Zelensky instead of him just basically trying to be America's Ukrainian Hollywood boy toy? So Facebook, I disagree a lot, and I'm not trying to be funny or whatever. I'm just going to state my opinions, and when I know people are trying to call me out, I want to hear from their perspective. Um, from the New Yorker, another headline which you'll see on your screen, it says Tucker Carlson promised an unedited Putin. The result was boring. So, what was boring about the fact that an American journalist interviewed the president of Russia who attacked Ukraine, and we got some insights? Well, I think there's something political going about it because the only people that are complaining about it are people that typically trend to the left. I think part of it is we're afraid to speak our mind because either we don't have the facts to back it up, or we just don't want to put the time and effort in it is to have a conversation and disagree with people. I think some of the greatest friendships come from actually disagreeing and then talking it out instead of, giving people the bird and never talking to them again or blocking on social media. So, also again from CNN Business, Tucker Carlson is in Russia to interview Putin. He's already doing the bidding of the Kremlin. So, it was 2 hours. I mean, if you want that time, go ahead. How is he doing the bidding? So, I've done a couple interviews, and I know the people that I'm interviewing, and I could ask some questions that are just completely inappropriate and none of your business. Plus, if I asked something that they're not going to answer, which I saw Putin do, he definitely did not answer. And I know there's a translation thing. Um, but hey, at least we got to hear from the guy who, quote unquote, started the war with Ukraine. And we get to see the opposite side. What I don't care what side you're on. I think war is stupid. Um, Anyways, I kind of went off my notes there, but guess what? You've all 86 of you know that. Um, I've definitely been afraid before because I pre-think in my head, is this even worth my time and effort? And now it's just like, hey, I want to hear what people have to say. Here we go from The Economist. The real message of Vladimir Putin's chat with Tucker Carlson. Russian's president is not a man to be trusted, still less to emulate or admire. I don't think Tucker was emulating or admiring. He's talking to the president of Russia, like him or Tucker or not. We need to hear this. We have the technology to hear it. And whatever side of the political spectrum you're on, we need to be able to listen to ideas that we don't like and talk to people that we don't like and realize that, one, most importantly, that we as Americans are Americans for a reason, and we need to stick to United States of America, united. But also, Tucker wasn't there to pull punches, and like what you see on any political interview of a president or a news media or a news interview of a president is to get that gotcha. But yeah, me
No, that's 5.
5. That's 5 minutes, folks. You've been here 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
There.
Now we get to work on editing skills. All right. But so as I get older, I want to hear from others' perspectives. For example, I got a Marine buddy who is definitely politically different than me, and actually our conversations by me commenting what I feel on his posts have led to personal messages, which I think are going to make us closer versus push us apart. And we're talking about opposing views, but we get to discuss them in a calm manner and then go about our lives. It's a beautiful thing. MSNBC on the Tucker Carlson Putin interview. Tucker just gave Vladimir Putin exactly what he wanted. Putin is a former KGB officer. That means he's a master at manipulating and exploiting events for desired outcomes. So you had an American citizen go to Russia, and that American citizen mind his manners while interviewing and asking hard questions. That's giving Putin exactly what he wants. I'm actually surprised that Putin took the time out of his day to do this. So, for all you guys calling people puppets, hey, he went and interviewed because he understands the importance of having a conversation. Plus, we got to remember it's okay to disagree. I guarantee you, when Paul Revere did his midnight ride, there were probably uh, colonists that were like, "No, let's don't fight the Revolutionary War and all that stuff." So it's okay to disagree. Um, Plus, I think one of the main things that the media, and I've watched a lot of videos surrounding this, is that Tucker took the opportunity to ask for the American journalist, uh, Evan Gershowitz, who's been in prison a year, for his release. Who of us have that opportunity? Obviously, it's not a Brittany Griner, and we're not going to give some freaking psycho mass murder or weapons arm dealer for this Evan Gershowitz, which I'm probably butchering, but Tucker got that opportunity because he took the time to sit down and give softball interviews to the Russian president. It's okay to disagree with people. So let me close with this. And this is very important. And like I always say, I'm not preaching to you, I'm preaching to me. This is stuff I got to work on myself. You just happen to be the audience. So, James 1:19 through 21. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen. That's the interview, that's the person conducting the interview. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. And if my wife watched these videos, she's going to repeat that slow to become angry part. But because she doesn't, I think I'm safe. Because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. And then, of course, young men, therefore get rid of all moral filth and evil that exists, that is so prevalent, and humbly accept the word planted in you, which can save you. All right, you forsaken patriots and you trolls, let me know what you think in the Facebook comments and on the YouTube videos. Until next time,